Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing this week? Is everybody having a good week so far? I can't say mine has been fabulous. It's been a little hectic and crazy. But on the same coin, it hasn't been horrible. So I'll take it. I will totally take it. All right, guys. Hi. I'm Jacqui Duran. You guys probably know by now, I do these weekly Scentsy Chats every Tuesday night at 9:15 Central Standard Time. If you would like to join live and chat with us, there should be a chat box over here if you're live. Sorry, I'm pointing with my pen. I should point with my finger over on this side or wherever it happens to be on your screen. So feel free to chat along with me. Hello, 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 hello. If you're watching on playback, awesome. No matter if you're watching live or if you're watching on playback, as I always say, kudos to you because you're the one who is putting in the time to work your business. So yes, yes, yes. Because you could just be playing around on Facebook. You could be playing Candy Crush. You could be playing, I don't know, going through Pinterest. There's a million things you could be doing. There's a million things I could be doing. But we invest our time in our business, and that, in a sense, is investing in ourselves. So you get a gold star from me. You're awesome. You rock. As always, I want to tell you guys to remember to subscribe if you have not already to my YouTube page. So that way, if you don't watch live, you'll be sure to get all of those updates when the new videos come out. And also, if you'd like to join live, feel free to add me on Google Plus, and then that way I can put you into my circles and you'll get that little email reminder every single week of the Google Hangout that I do. So what's going on in Scentsy this month? What's going on? We got a whole heck of a bunch. Lot going on. That wasn't even a complete sentence. Sorry, totally not a sentence. I'm getting better. Do you guys? Well, you probably can't see, but I have done an agenda for this meeting. I'm gonna stay on track. I'm gonna stay on time in my 30-minute time slot. Do it. Okay, so what do we got going on? Do you guys know? What do we have going on? What do we have going on? We have an amazing promo going on right now by Scentsy called Join in June. If you guys haven't seen it yet, OMG. As I posted the other day, if you guys are on the fence, this is totally the month to join. I told you June was going to rock. Did I not tell you that? You guys should listen to me. Gosh. My birthday's coming up on Monday. So I'm kind of in this whole role of having June be amazing. And this is just totally the cherry on top. The Join in June promotion. So I've already gotten one of my on the fencers to hop off. So yay to Whitney. I'm giving her a big shout out today. She joined yesterday. So the 1st in June to join, and the promo going on for June, for those of you who maybe haven't yet heard, it's awesome. When you join in June, you get free shipping on your starter kit. Awesome. Who doesn't love a little bonus like that? So they give you that little bonus, but what they're also doing, they're giving you a whole bunch more for free, because what they're doing is if you earn your Shooting Star Award, and that is the award that you get for your first 15 days as a consultant, starting from day one when you joined up, you have 15 days to enter in $500 in PRV, or what we refer to as sales. So sales PRV. So when you enter $500 within those first 15 days as a consultant, bam, you just became a shooting star. Now, normally, I mean, this is an award that we do all the time, right? This is nothing special just to June. But what is really, really awesome about this is that when you earn Shooting Star, you actually get the opportunity to purchase what we call our Shooting Star kit. And what is that? Well, it's basically it's some warmers, it's products. So it's warmers, it's wax, it's some stuff from the layers line. It's a different combination of products, but it averages at about a little over, I think, right over $300 in retail value. Normally, when you earn Shooting Star, you get the opportunity to purchase that kit for a discounted rate or a cost of only $200. It's still a great value at buying it at $200 because, like I said, it's over $300 worth of stuff. And when you're just starting your business, it's a really great way to be able to boost your products. So you have more products. So when you're doing those home parties, maybe if you want to do some borrow bags, things like that, you want to get more of a feel of products. That's a really great way to do it because, again, you get the opportunity to purchase that, right, for $200. So that $200 would go towards your PRV and your sales for the month, which means you also earn commission on it. So double win. Well, this month, what Scentsy is doing is to encourage everybody to really join in June and then work their business to get that Shooting Star. They're giving you the kit for free. Yeah, free. So think of it this way, okay? When you do $500 in sales, you start out at 20% commission. So when you've done $500 in sales, the 20% commission on $500 is $100. Now, because you did that within your first 15 days, you basically just earned your starter kit money back, right? Because it was $99 plus tax. No shipping, but just tax. So you basically got that. You just made your money right back, right? And you get over $300 in product for free. Awesome. It's like they just are giving away Scentsy now. I wish I had done a join in June promotion. I totally would have rocked out Shooting Star. Just saying. So for those of you like my Whitney who just joined yesterday, if you're joining in June, then what I want you to do is I want you to start talking Scentsy everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, I want Scentsy to be a part of your conversation. If you don't yet have any product, hopefully you at least have some product because you're probably interested in Scentsy as a product. Hence the reason you're either watching these videos or thinking about joining. You maybe have a warmer or wax or whatever. Take the warmer or the wax that you have, start making some samples with what you have until your starter kit comes. It doesn't mean that while you're waiting on your starter kit that you're just like sitting there like, I don't know what to do. No, start talking Scentsy now. You need to be known as the new Scentsy person on the block. Not just the block, but in your neighborhood. To all of your friends and family, to everybody you work with, if you have a job, when you go to the grocery store, you want to start being known as the Scentsy person. So when you walk in, they're going to be like, oh, they sell Scentsy. And they're going to come to you whenever they need some more wax, or maybe they want some scent circles for their car, whatever it is. So be that person. Start putting your name out there. It's very easy to do. Literally, I say talk Scentsy all the time, and I do talk Scentsy all the time, but a lot of times I don't even really have to talk about it. If I'm just maybe wearing a Scentsy shirt, or maybe I'm carrying a catalog, or, it was a little warm today, so I had to bring my testers in. So I'm going to carry them around in my grocery cart when I go grocery shopping. And then everybody I pass in the aisles is going to be like, she's got Scentsy. Trust me, people see the name Scentsy, they see the stuff, and they will come a-running. All right, so we've got join in June. Awesome. We also have bring back my bar. Yeah. We talked a little bit about this last week. But for those of you who maybe didn't watch last week or are not familiar with what Bring Back My Bar is, it happens to be 20 of the discontinued scents that were the most voted upon, and they brought them back for a limited time during the month of June. And so during the month of June, you can only buy these 20 cents for this month. You see how I totally started out that sentence in like my British accent and then ended with a crazy accent? Anyway, I apologize to anybody out there who actually has a British accent and is laughing at mine. Anyway, so they're back for the month of June. Woo woo! I'm so stinking excited because two of my absolute favorite scents, Echo and Cashmere, are in the group. Happy face. So with Bring Back My Bar, like I said, they're available now. You can buy them by the bar, so you can buy them individually for $5 a piece. You can buy them in a 3-pack, 3 for $14. You can do the combine and save 6-pack. So basically, you're buying 5 bars and getting one for free for $25. Or you can buy the whole kit and caboodle and get the whole bundle. So that's 1 bar of all 20 cents for only $85. It's a total deal. Total deal. If you're a consultant and you're sitting there trying to figure out, oh my gosh, I don't have any of those scents because obviously they're not coming in my starter kit or didn't come in my starter kit. So what do I do? Well, you can do a couple of different things. You can order the bundle yourself if you're able to do that, or you can just maybe order yourself as 1 6-pack and pick like your top 6 favorites or something, or poll your friends and say, hey, if you had to choose 6 out of 20, which 6 would you choose? Go ahead and order those, and that way you can have them on hand and at least have something. Even if it's just a 3-pack that you can afford, at least maybe do that. But I do encourage you, if you're not on my team can always reach out to me. But if you're not on my team and you're watching and you're a consultant, then I encourage you to reach out to your upline, whether that's your sponsor or your director or your star director or your superstar director. Any of those people in your upline, reach out to them and say, hey, I'm not able to afford Bring Back My Bar. Do you maybe have any extra? Blah, blah, blah. Some teams, a lot of teams, will do like a big Scentsy sample Bring Back My Bar get together thing. And everybody will get together and you can kind of work with your upline. And they might be able to help you out with getting at least a little piece or a tester of all of the 20 cents. So that might be a really good thing for you. Then, if those 2 things weren't enough, oh my gosh, I told you it's crazy. Scentsy, of course, we still have, every single month we have our warmer of the month that we feature. And we have our scent of the month that we feature. This month, I told you June was going to be huge. Why don't you listen to me? So we have an awesome warmer. Quick little shout out to all my Texas customers in the Lone Star State, that is. Do you see this beauty? Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, this is the Lone Star warmer. This is the warmer for June. It is on sale for 10% off, so $31.50 for the month of June. Awesome. As consultants, even as our new consultants, so my Whitney out there, she could do this too if she wanted to. You can order the warmer of the month kit or the scent of the month kit. You have 2 different options as a consultant. Both are a great deal. Again, both will give you like, product to have on hand. So that's good. So when you're having those launch parties or you're just having parties in general, you're doing borrow bags, blah, blah, blah. It's just another great way to have some stock and have an extra warmer. Or if it's one that you just want to keep anyway. And then the epic thing that is happening this month, because, it's June. So do you guys know that my birthday is on Monday, and I happen to be a Gemini. Gemini is like the dual symbol, right? So what's happening in June? Dual sense. Yeah. It's like they're speaking to me. Scensy's like, Jacqui, it's your month. June is your month. We're going to give you 2 bars. So I've been joking around calling it my Gemini special. because it's kind of like night and day. As with the Gemini personality. We have 2 scents of the month. That's awesome. We have summer sunrise and we have summer sunset. Ooh, very fancy. And I will show you guys what I did because back here, in fact, I've got it in my bag ready to go for tomorrow. Guess what's going to the post office? This big old bag of mail outs. Yep, that's right. I've been working my business. I've been making samples like a sample crazy making lady. Because not only do we have Bring Back My Bar, so I'm getting those tester sets ready. It's just literally, I feel like I'm just doing sample. And I have, you guys remember my little scent of the month box? It's so cute. Okay. These are my extra samples that I haven't yet given away, or they aren't in a package to mail out yet. These were extras. So I took some time. So I decided, what was I going to do for my mail outs this month? I want to do something fun, right? It's my Gemini month. So what I did for my samples, so spoiler alert for those of you on my mailing list, maybe you should just not listen for the next like 15 seconds. Shh, close your ears. Earmuff it. I made dual samples. So boom, 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 boom. Do you see that? Boom. That's right. Summer sunrise is on the front. Summer sunset is on the back. Yeah. Bam, baby. All right. Un-earmuff it now. You're good. You're good. Okay. No spoilers here. All right, so those are the 3 huge things going on this month. OMG. So now that we have all this amazing stuff going on, what are we going to do with it? Well, we are going to party like rock stars in June, because June is not only my month, it's your month. So how are we going to do that? How do you party like a rock star? Well, let's not answer that question in this forum. But in order to party like a rock star, you gotta book some parties, people. I know. It's gonna take a little work. Not a whole lot, trust me. With the great promotions that we're running right now, it's really not a whole lot of work to book parties at the moment. So be using these 3 great things that we've got going on as boosters to help, like, hey, let's have a Bring Back My Bar party, things like that. Remind them of what's going on, and that remind them that for the lovers of Scentsy out there like us, who want to get as many of those Bring Back My Bars as they can, that's a great way. Host a party and earn them for free and half price. Awesome. I am so surprised that my cat just didn't fall off the bed. We got a new bed 2 weeks ago. I don't know, but it's very tall. It's very tall. So our older cat, I'm going to say that she's not the athletic type. Just leave it at that. So it takes a little bit of effort for her to get up on that bed. So I'm totally going to call her out and say that, yeah, she fell off the bed the other day. I giggled. And then I felt bad, so I had guilt. I digress. Okay, parties. Yeah, parties. Okay. So yeah, with everything going on, take those opportunities to really promote of what's going on, to be able to share that and give them reasons to book those parties. Another really great way is to do a booking blitz. What's a booking blitz? A booking blitz is when you literally block yourself off an amount of time. Some people will do 30 minutes, some people will do an hour, some people will do more than that. Kind of depends on what you feel like. I do a booking blitz every other month is kind of how I do mine. And I'm not your traditional gal, because if you know me at all, I am not a big phone talking person. I'm more of a texter, I'm more of an emailer. And that's simply because I'm like in all different directions at all times. It's a lot easier for me to reply on the go, or especially during the day when I'm at work. Yeah, I have my phone with me, but I don't have a whole lot of time to be checking my phone. And so if I get a text, then, I can, if I'm in a meeting or whatever, teaching a class, and I can see it, and then, remind myself afterwards if I've got a moment. If I have a moment at work, that is hilarious. I can actually reply back, or sometimes for those of you who have texted me and you're like, she totally ignores my text. No, I'm totally not ignoring your text. I would much rather be replying to your texts than doing what I'm doing during the day. But I will get back with you. But so when I do my booking blitzes, a lot of it is done via text. And honestly, I will say I get a better response by doing it via text than I do by calling people, because I've noticed that I am not the only one. I am not the only one who is not a big phone person. So I have a lot of texting friends. So if I text them, I'm more likely to get a response rather than if I called and left a voicemail. Not so much. So kind of feel out your customers of where they're at. And it doesn't always hurt to ask and be like, hey, what is your preferred contact method? Businesses ask that all the time. I don't even know how many times I have been asked that personally. Tons of times by different whoever, wherever I'm at, they will ask me what my preferred contact method is. For, like I said, for some people it's email, some people it is the phone, for some people it's texting. So, be flexible like that. If you're not a big texter, but you're more of a phone person, but you've got this person who is a texter, yeah, I mean, you might have to reach out of your comfort zone. Get out of your bubble. Get out of your bubble. So anyway, do a booking blitz. And so basically what you're doing is you're making a list of people that you know. Maybe they are previous customers. Maybe you're just starting out, like my Whitney is. And Leslie still is from last month. She is totally rocking it out. But make that list of people. So think of people that you know. So of course you're going to start with like more of your immediate circle of friends, right? You're going to start with your friends, your family, maybe your coworkers, the people that you see like more on a regular basis. Then start, when you're making that list, then kind of, again, think a little bit outside the box and be like, okay, well, now I've listed like all my friends and family and everybody I work with. So that's that. And that was like, what, I'm going to guess and be like, that was 30 people. Now what do I do? Who do I call now? Who do I ask now? You do know more people. When you go, maybe if you go and get your nails done, if you go and get your hair done, wherever you're at, you know those people, right? There's people that you know when you go to different places. Maybe it's the babysitter. Maybe it's, the neighbors on the street. You don't have to be BFFs with everybody just to be able to talk about Scentsy and ask them if they're interested in, putting in an order or having a party with you. Doesn't hurt to ask. The worst they're going to say is no. They're not going to say that they hate you. They're going to say no. Or they might be nice and be like, well, I don't know. I'll think about it. That's probably a no. But that's okay. Let them think about it. Remember what I always say when they say no, what should your answer be after that? It should be, okay, do you know anybody who might be interested? And they very well may have somebody who might be interested. Maybe offer them a referral bonus. Who knows? Depends on what you'd like to do. Again, this is your business, so you need to kind of work it, how it works for you. And then another good way to get some ideas for booking parties is to find an accountability partner. So you might be asking, what is an accountability partner? Accountability partner is somebody who you can connect with. Now, that could be somebody who is directly on your team. It could be your upline. It could be somebody that you're sponsoring. It could be somebody who is also on the same team as you are, maybe part of your larger team or your smaller teams, however you kind of fit in with everything. Or it could just be somebody that you network with, like on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, or however you're, connecting with different consultants. And, be like, hey, do you want to be my accountability partner? Because darn it, I need to make sure that somebody's going to make sure that I am really sticking on task this month, because I want to have a good month and I want to succeed. So will you help by keeping me accountable? This is what I'm going to do this week. And plot yourself something out. Give yourself a goal just for the week. It just can be like a week goal. Be like, okay, I'm going to make up some samples and I want to give 15 samples out to new people and ask them for a contact method when I give it to them. So that way I can follow up to see if they liked it. And then that way at the end of the week, you can check in and be like, I did it, or well, I passed out 7 and I got 3 phone numbers or whatever. So it's a really great way. And so again, it's sharing those ideas back and forth. Hey, what did you do this week? Hey, what did you do that worked? And being able to network is just fantastic. Hence the reason we're here tonight. All right, so you've booked some parties. Now it's party time. Party time. Now, we've talked about on-the-go parties. We've talked about on-the-go parties a lot. And you guys know that for me personally, on-the-go parties is like, I laugh at her every time when she gets on that bed. The on-the-go parties are really awesome because for me, it truly is the way that I run my business. You guys know that I have a crazy hectic schedule, especially during the week. It's crazy, 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 crazy. Between work, between school, between my kids, between trying to get my Scentsy stuff done. My husband's not home in the evenings. He works in the evenings. So, you know, it's the Jacqui show from 3 o'clock on every single night. So I got a lot on my plate most nights. So I kind of feel like a chicken with my head cut off, but I make it happen. And the way that I make it happen is I get these on-the-go parties going. So whether that's a pouch party, a bag party, a Facebook party, get it out there. And again, it doesn't have to be local, guys. Things mail, they're mailable. So you know, just because maybe you have your cousin that lives down in Florida, but she is really excited about Scentsy and is like, oh, I would totally do a party for you if I could. Hey, you can. Let me just pop one in the mail to you. I'll pop a pouch party in the mail to you, give you everything you need, collect the orders, send it back to me. Bam, it's a party. Another really great way is if none of those have worked for you, maybe that's not you. Maybe that's not what's working for you in your business. That's okay. Try hitting the reboot button. Remember how I said like 2015 was like my relaunch year, right? I was like completely hitting the reboot button. I was evaluating my business to see what is working, what is not working. Maybe I should try some different avenues with doing my business. And I have found success that way. So I encourage you to hit that reboot button every so often and just take a quick look at things and go, okay, what's working? Maybe I haven't been able to book any parties, or everybody I ask, I can never get any sales and I haven't had sales for 2 months. Oh, what am I going to do? Hit the reboot button. Look for different ways to work your business. There is no like set way that you have to work your business. That's the beauty of it. You can work it however you want and however it works best for you. So maybe think out of the box. Try doing a Google Hangout party. You can have your people, you know, you just give them the link like we do right now. Give them the link. They can log on. You can be sitting here. You can be talking about your sniffs. You can give them some reviews. Oh my gosh, this one smells amazing. Oh, and did you see our warmer of the month too? You can do everything that way, right? And where is everybody else? They're at home, maybe on their couch with their laptop or their tablet, or, you know, they're sitting at their desk and watching on the computer. Maybe they're watching on their phone. They're having a party with you. You know, make it fun and look outside of that box. Now, obviously, home parties. I mean, really, if we want to get technical, since he started out, you know, obviously as a direct selling business, and well, we are a direct selling business, but, you know, and they really started out on that baseline of direct selling businesses do home parties. You know, that was just kind of like the standard. You know, you didn't see a whole lot of Facebook parties. You didn't see a whole lot of like pouch parties and bag parties, things like that. And now we have all of that, which is great, which works for some of us very, very well. Like me, it does. But home parties are totally the way to go. And unfortunately for me and my schedule, it's really hard for me to work too many home parties in. So for me, that's why the on-the-go parties work best. But you know, if I have the opportunity to do a home party, I'm totally doing a home party. I freaking love home parties. I love going and being able to share my Scentsy spirit right there and firsthand. Because for one, I've said this before, guys, you know, we don't sell Scentsy, we complement Scentsy. And it's truly all about your attitude when it comes to Scentsy. So if you're positive about it, if you're so in love with the product, all you truly have to do is share that passion with the people that you're there with. And trust me, it's contagious. People will be like, oh my gosh, she really likes her Scentsy. There must be something about this. And they will. They will start sniffing testers. They will start looking at the warmers. They'll start touching them, feeling, oh my gosh, that really is nice. That might go really nice in my kitchen or whatever. So I love that. But here are some great ideas for home parties, because honestly, summertime parties are truly some of the best times to book parties, because you can have so much fun. And you can kind of have access to people that you maybe normally would not have access to. So, you know, why not take advantage of that? My number one rule, maybe in life in general, look and listen to your customer base. What I mean by that is, look and listen to who your potential hosts are. Are your potential hosts moms? Are they stay-at-home moms? Are they working moms? Whatever, they're moms, right? They've got kids and families and responsibilities, and being an adult some days is hard. But you know, when you're reaching out to that mom who is totally stressed out, she's been running like crazy all week long and has been doing everything and just like work and chores and everything else, and she's like, oh my gosh, I would totally love to have a party, but you know, with my husband's schedule, or you know, with the kids' practices and things like that, Saturdays it's you know, it's kind of filled up. Sundays is usually a better time, but you know, I don't want to take away time from my family. Why not gear the party around the kids? Invite those moms and those friends, or those, you know, people who have kids. Trust me, people who have kids would love to hang around other people who have kids, because they share that common bond. It's called the insanity bond, by the way. But gear the party with kids in mind, right? So you can still do your normal party. However, you know, why not take a bag of goodies? So in that bag of goodies, maybe make it, you know, some coloring books and some crayons and some balloons, or some fun little snacks, some little snack bags, like little pretzels or the Teddy Grahams, you know, little maybe animal crackers, things like that. And then that way you can make it a party to where the kids will have stuff to do, and then you can actually give mom and or dad the opportunity to kind of, okay, well, the kids are happy, they're all playing together, this is awesome, and I get to listen to her talk about Scentsy. Very cool. So look and listen to who your potential hosts are and kind of feel them out to see maybe how you can cater your home party around them. So that's one idea. Another idea is like a couples party. Host a couples party. So when you're doing that, again, you want to gear that party more towards men and women. So you want to be including both sides. So maybe take some warmers, or if you don't have any, it's okay. You can show pictures. You do not have to have every warmer in the catalog, people. You don't do it. Don't sit there and buy a whole bunch of stock thinking that's what you have to do. You don't. But you know, when you do like warmer of the month and things like that, you know, you do get some that are, I wouldn't necessarily call this masculine, but at the same time, it's not like this flowery, girly warmer either, right? So this could be very unisex. So you could take warmers like that, you know, or if you don't have that, you know, take your monthly flyer and show it. You know, again, you don't have to have it in person. It doesn't mean you have to have everything, but gear it towards men and women. So again, you know, make sure that you're really showcasing the Scentsy man scents, and make sure that you're showcasing all of the other favorites and the classics and things like that. Families, again, you know, kind of gearing towards that demographic. So maybe you've got, you know, you're part of maybe a church group or an organization where there's lots of families involved. And again, you know, especially during the summertime, or just any time of the year anyway, weekends, when you're a family and you've got the kids and you got everything else going on, sometimes you're just like, oh, I just want to spend time with my family. Yeah, I'd love to go to a Scentsy party, but then I'm going to be guilty because I took 2 hours away from my family when I could have spent it with them. So why not make it geared more around the families? Host a barbecue, guys. You know, do it with your friends and their families. Encourage them. Bring the kids. You know, we'll set up a little pool or a sprinkler out in the backyard, and they can play. We'll even bring a picnic table out, and we'll have some Scentsy out there, and we'll talk Scentsy while the kids play. And you know, we'll grill some burgers, whatever it is. Have fun with it. My best advice is, if you can't find hosts, be your own host. So host a barbecue. Make it a block party, maybe. Just have fun with it. Truly, truly, truly have fun with it. And just make sure that when you're doing those things, have a happy, fun, strong scent. Some of the ones that I suggest are Sunkissed Citrus, Paradise Punch, Coconut Lemongrass. By the way, if you're doing a barbecue, coconut lemongrass is totally the way to go. Because did you know, fun fact, that's what you learn here in these weekly chats. Fun fact is, bugs hate lemongrass. They don't like it. So coconut lemongrass, warm that. Kind of acts like a bug repellent. It's awesome. Or warm, you know, like one of your favorite scents. I do recommend when you're doing like a bit, especially if it's an outdoors party, do more of a stronger scent. Find a stronger scent, one that's really going to pack some punch behind it, like Sunkissed Citrus. That's always one that I know is totally going to fill up whatever room it's in or whatever space that it's in. I can warm that thing outside and people are going to smell it. Another idea, of course, the All-American Girls Night Out, right? Host a GNO night. Again, if you don't have a host that would like to be the host, do it on your own. Make it a girls' night. Make it a really fun theme thing. So maybe adult beverages, like a martini bar or a daiquiri bar, or whatever it is that you would like to do. And then what are you going to do? You're also going to showcase your sample bar. Okay, guys, go over here and have your adult beverages at the bar over here. And then you're going to come over here to the sample bar that I've created, because you're going to make up like some fun samples and put them out for them to pick. And then go to the sample bar and just totally go all out, go girly out, because us girls, when we actually get a girls' night out, we want to enjoy ourselves. So make it fun, enjoy yourself, have fun, let your personality shine. If that is the one thing I can share with all of you, let your personality shine, because you can truly be an individual and not be afraid to do so, Scentsy. I mean, look at me. I'm a crazy person, but I have fun with my Scentsy. I really, truly do. So there you go. Another tip when you're really hurting to book parties is start looking for ways to do like a booking incentive. Now, obviously, any type of personal incentive, the 3 that we talked about at the beginning, the join in June, the bring back my bar, and of course the warmer and the scent of the month. Obviously, those are Scentsy sponsored promotions, right? No matter who is selling it, doing it, they have access to give all that stuff or get all that stuff. But when you're doing a personal special, so a personal special is obviously something that Scentsy has not promoted or thought up on and said, hey, you can do this and every customer will get this. But you can do a personal special. The only thing that you just have to do is remember to do it in more of a private means of communication. So whether that's in person, whether that's on the phone, in a text, in an email, you can do it that way. And, again, make it around your budget. Do not break your bank to do it, guys. We are in Scentsy to make money and have a business. So don't sit there and think that you need to spend like $5 or $50 or something to be able to get somebody just to book a party for you. You don't have to do that. And do with whatever works for you. But, and then when you get the party booked, obviously I don't do my booking gifts until the party actually happens. So like if I were to come up to you and be like, hey, do you want to have a party with me this month? And you're like, yeah, put me down for June 13th. Awesome. I'm not just going to be like, oh, and this is your booking gift. I'm giving you a warmer. I've never just given a warmer, but, be like, yeah, this is your booking gift, and give it to them. And then what happens? June 13th rolls around. They're like, oh yeah, sorry, I can't do it. Something came up. What happened then? You were totally out of a warmer. You're out of a whole warmer. You didn't even have a party. So I truly suggest only because it's happened to me before. Wait until the party to actually either give it to them in person or order it then, however you're making it happen. And then, of course, when you're at the party, again, offer those booking incentives because you can start pre-booking for July and August. Why not? Why not start filling up those calendars when you can, right? Have fun, get creative, take advantage of the promotions. This is a really great way to start off the summer season. So I'm very thankful that Scentsy has offered these to us. I think it's just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. They gave us these great tools to work with. Gosh, I'm at the end of my agenda. I'm at the end. I did kind of go over in time though, so I apologize. You know, as always, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you're subscribing so you don't miss out. Next week, I'm thinking I've got a couple different topics in mind, but I'm leaning more towards the workstation. That's where I'm leaning right now. So if you guys have suggestions on what you would like to see or maybe talk about next week, feel free to put that in the comments. For those of you who are not live, or you can contact me personally if you'd rather do it that way, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram. You can do that. Shoot me an email, whatever you'd like to do. More than happy to get your feedback on what you would like to see and talk about. And I'm going to make it happen for you. So anyway, next week, I think we're going to talk about the workstation. I think that's where I'm heading. That's the direction I'm leaning, because I figure, you know, we're doing this Join in June promotion. We're going to have a ton of people joining. So let's introduce them to the workstation. Why not? Here we go, guys. Happy Tuesday. Woo woo. Oh, I totally have to show you. I have to show you. I got this when I was out last weekend, and I thought it was totally awesome. I got it at Michael's, by the way, so if y'all are wondering. It says, I am the boss of me. Yeah. Yeah. I flippin' love this thing. If I could, like, hang it on a chain and wear it around, I would totally rock that. I'll have to look for a chain that'll fit it. All right. Here we go, people. Thank you for joining me. Having some fun with me. And I hope I maybe give you some ideas for some parties. So go out there, get those parties booked, make it happen. We are totally going to be rock stars in June. Yes, we are. And we're going to recruit and we're going to build our teams, and it's going to be fantastic. So even for you guys who are just joining, like my Whitney and Leslie, I don't care how new you are. I still want you talking to Scentsy and the opportunity of Scentsy to other people. You joined in June maybe for this amazing promotion, or you've been on the fence and you've been like, oh, well, now's the perfect time. Could be the same thing for somebody else. You can start building your team right along with you. As you're doing your journey, you can have your team start to build theirs right along with you. And who do you have? Well, if you're joining my team, who do you have for direct support? You got me. You got me. I am here for you. I tell you guys, I am your biggest cheerleader. I totally will be your biggest cheerleader. I am here to help you as much as I possibly can. So, you know, I am not the top sales every single month in my group, but you know what? I work my business consistently. I truly make sure that all my customers are happy to the best of my absolute ability. And I love to be able to network and share and get great ideas and meet all you amazing consultants and future consultants out there. If you're not a consultant yet, join in June. We have a really great promotion. All right, I'm going to quit rambling on. All right, enjoy your evening. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your week. And I'm going to talk to you next Tuesday, the day after my birthday. And you can tell me if I look any older. You're going to lie to me and you're going to say, oh my gosh, it's like you're just lost 5 years, Jacqui. You look amazing. I'm getting older. 1 year at a time, folks. It's happening. All right. Peace, love, happiness. I will talk to you all next week. Have an amazing one. Bye.